I'm sure you all watched The Wolf of Wall Street.
I want you to focus for a second. See those little black boxes? They're called telephones. I'm gonna let you on a little secret about these telephones. They're not gonna dial themselves, okay? Without you, they're just worthless hunks of plastic. Like a loaded M16 without a trained Marine to pull the trigger. And in the case of the telephone, it's up to each and every one of you. My highly trained Stratonites. My killers. My killers who will not take no for an answer. Who will not hang up the phone until their client either buys or fucking dies!
Wait. How to become a magnificent broker and make a huge amount of money through the financial market? Well, here we go. And I'm here to briefly talk about my experience as a broker in the financial markets and how can you enhance your profit and decrease your work time efficiency. In today's episode, where we bring you expert insights and strategies to level up your sales game and diving into the art of closing deals over the phone. So get ready to learn actionable tips and techniques to close deals like a pro, right from the comfort of your own office. 1. The basics knowledge, such as what is the money, financial market, liquid assets, volatility, broker, portfolio, brokerage, which I will explain them later. 2. What are the top 5 financial markets in the world? I'm going to explain each and all of them, such as Forex market, crypto market, stocks market, index market, and commodities market. 3. Psychology. 4. How to greet like a boss, which is extremely important.
High means customers pay more. A higher purity means a greater yield. That's $130 million of profit that isn't being pissed away by some substandard cook. Right, listen to me.
5.1 is questions and objections. Like, do you have any type of financial responsibility, or do you have any experience? And what is your expectation? How to ask the right question for getting the right answer. And how to handle objections. And 6. Sales pitch. I'm sure is enough. Let's jump in. Whether you're a seasoned sales pro or just starting out, mastering the art of phone negotiations is essential in today's digital world. So you got to be able to explain these basic knowledge. Today we will break down the key concepts, terminology, and strategies to help you navigate this dynamic landscape with confidence. So sit back, grab your notepad, and let's embark on this journey together. Money. What is the money? Money is the instrument that can help you reach your goals. Financial market. Financial market is where the money moves, the investments happen, and the opportunities arise. Liquid assets. Liquid in financial market means making money so fast. A liquid asset is an asset that can easily be converted into cash in a short amount of time. Volatility. Volatility in financial markets refers to the significant changes in the price of those assets over different periods of time. Broker means someone who got the regular license to buy or sells the good assets for others.
Your job is connector, which means that you will be dialing the phone over 500 times a day, trying to connect me with wealthy business owners.
Portfolio. A portfolio in the financial market is a collection of investments owned by an individual or institution aimed at achieving specific financial goals, such as maximizing returns or minimizing risk. How the market works. It's too easy. Financial markets operate on the simple principle of supply and demand. High demand drives prices up, while excess supply pushes prices down. Then, with a precise signal, you got to be capable to receive a significant profit out of this. So what is the signal? In a layman terms, each signals include the first, which beneficial asset you have to choose. Second, when is the right time to do it? And third, at that particular time, you got to buy or sell. Banks. You should know the banks of your working area very well. For example, in Canada we have many banks, such as RBC, Royal Bank of Canada, Scotiabank, Bank of Montreal, B2B Bank, and HSBC Bank. How do we describe the binary options? First, choose the asset. Second, set the expiration time. Third, predict the price movement. Fourth, place your investment. And fifth, wait for the outcome. Risk management, which means minimizing potential losses without sacrificing upside potential. And last one, inflation. Inflation means prices going up, so your money buys less over time. The second part, markets. Alright, let's unlock the potential of investment in top 5 markets. Forex market. The foreign exchange market, or Forex, is the global marketplace for exchange currencies. For instance, Euro as a main currency, to USD, which is the voted one. Commodities market. The commodity market is a market that trades in a primary economic way, such as gold, Brent oil, or sugar cane, which is considered as one of the most valuable agricultural commodities in the world. Crypto market. I'm definitely sure you've heard a lot about the crypto market. Crypto, in my opinion, is digital currency, or any kind of currency that exists digitally, and you can do a secure transaction with. Stocks market. Stocks, as I said, in a primary economic way, were a bunch of valuable paper which they gave the investor the right to receive the profit from those particular companies. 5, and the last one, index market. An index is an indicator of a bunch of valuable papers that are associated with a special group of companies in a special sector. Remember, the foreign exchange or Forex market operates 24/7, allowing trading at any time due to global time. On the other hand, stock markets typically operate 24/5.
Preview.
Psychology. You as a broker, without learning psychology,
This lab, this equipment is useless without us, without Jesse and myself. You have no new product. You have no income. Your people up there will not be paid. Your distribution chain collapses. Without us, you have nothing.
you after updating yourself by learning psychology.
It's your meeting. Why don't you start talking and tell me what you want?
$50,000.
Oh man, 50 G's? How you figure that?
35 for the pound of meth you stole, and another 15 for my partner's pain and suffering.
What? Oh yeah, I remember that little bitch. So you must be daddy. Let me get this straight. I steal your dope. I beat the piss out of your mule boy. And then you walk in here and you bring me more, man? Woo, that's a brilliant plan, is it? Brilliant.
You got one part of that wrong. This is not meth.
Are you fucking nuts? balls. I'll give you that. All right. I'll give you your money. Hey, Crystal, it's your partner brought me. It sold faster than $10 ass in TJ. Let's say you bring me another pound next week. Money up front.
First, acting. To be a broker, you have to act like a broker. Every morning you should make your mind empty with meditation. You must control your emotions such as anger, fear, weakness, and confusion. You have to put your feelings in an encrypted box, and each time you come across a certain code, in a specific situation or concept, according to that code and conditions, you will take out the specific feeling. For instance, situation X. Your objection is negative experience or I lost my money. Check the feeling box. Your reaction should be sadness. Situation Y. Your objection is I'm not sure about it. Check the feeling box. Your reaction should be confidence. I'm sure you all understand what I'm saying about controlling your emotions to pull the trigger at the right time and in the right situation. As a broker, there shouldn't be any instinct to show your emotions. So according to the conditions, you will show the appropriate reaction, which should be connected to a sense of confidence in your client. Second, reasonable mind. Let me briefly tell you what a reasonable mind means. A reasonable mind is one capable of logical thinking, rational decision-making, and fair judgment. But actually, beside the reasonable mind, you should also have the critical thinking. Well, I know it's a bit complicated, but it will be much more comfortable with practice. For example, question everything. Each morning, when you want to go out to buy a cup of coffee, question yourself, why would I buy this coffee? Why do I need the coffee? Why would I buy it in the morning? And after you bought the cup of coffee, ask yourself about why did I buy the coffee from here? Why didn't I go to the other coffee shop? Is it for the brand or because the coffee shop has a place to sit? Or why did I choose this particular coffee shop to spend my money on a cup of coffee? Is it because the barista is much more friendly? Or what? The third part, alpha psychology. You have to be an alpha, because frankly speaking, as someone who wants to have the upper hand, you should see the humans as a bunch of developed animals. You have to be stronger than them, otherwise they would not listen to you, and this is the human nature. Your tone and your emotional nonverbal sense, it would describe you. You should talk assertively with an alpha tone. Selling over the phone makes your voice a weapon in battle. Don't bite off more than you can chew. If you don't have enough information about the client's particular question, with a little trick, change the subject and take him to another financial subject, which you are mastering. And the last part is listening. Listen carefully to your clients by asking short questions, which will end up to KYC. After reaching the KYC stage, try to find their weaknesses and use them to convince them and close the contract. How to greet like a boss. Get ready to master the art of greeting like a boss and make every introduction count. Honestly speaking, the first 10 seconds are too important. The first 10 seconds should be quick, fast, and strong. For example, you can introduce yourself in a different way, such as, "Hey Lucas, I'm calling you from ABC Company. We reviewed your registration. I need only 30 seconds of your time. It's extremely important to you." Or, "Hey, what's going on, Jane? This is Raymond Foster here. I hope you're having the best day of your life. Just wanted to reach out to you because just got something real quick to go over with you and I'm sure you would love it." You have to make them feel important. Also, you can make a joke or be a little friendly, which would be okay. The fifth part, KYC, or know your customer. What questions should be asked to reach the KYC stage? About their experience to check the person's background in investment. Do you have any experience or this is your first time? Nationality, you shouldn't ask the question directly. "Oh, by the way, you have a really beautiful accent. Where are you from?" Citizenship. We need to know their nationality for the bank policy. Ask them about if they have the second nationality. like do you have any other citizenship? Next one is age, to check if he is not being under the age of majority. Have you ever tried to do any investments in financial market? Really? Well, I'm curious about how old are you? Another one is reason. We must know the reason for his interest in investing in order to give him information in the same direction. What brought you to us? Or why did you decide to give it a shot? Or why didn't you try this before? The main one is job. To match the investment according to one's job conditions. What do you do for a living? Do you have a full-time or part-time job? Are you satisfied with the level of your income? How much do you make? Why do you think you are not satisfied with your income? Can you save something out of your salary? How much is your save? Financial situation. To check their financial status to set them financial goal to reach. What is your financial situation? Do you have any financial responsibilities? Did you get any loans from the bank? Or did you get any mortgage from the mortgage company? What is your financial goals, and how far away are you from it? How much monthly profit will satisfy you? Would you like to have an extra or main income? And last part is about their family. Do you have a family? Are your wife working? How many kids do you have? Have you saved anything for their college expenses? These are some functional questions to better understand your client's situation and his purpose for investing in the financial market.
Preview.
And the last part, objections and sales speech. Welcome to the final stretch. Let's conquer objections and skyrocket sales together. So what is the sales speech? A speech that you give in order to persuade someone to buy something is called a sales pitch, and it's really effective in enhancing your sales. How can we become masters at sales pitches? Well, after learning to ask questions and reaching the level of a reasonable mind, you should listen to the customer more than you can talk, find their weaknesses, and then take action with a sales pitch. Confidence. Remember, if you don't believe in what you're selling, no one will be willing to buy it. Chemistry. Always build chemistry. Good chemistry makes the client easier to approach and to convince, so go for it. Make them say yes by asking the positives questions such as, would you like to improve your life? Do you see where I'm going, or do you see the value? Are you with me? Do you see how easy is it? Do you see the potential in this, or does it make sense for you? And don't use the forbidden words, such as, maybe if you will, or sir and madam. Instead of ordinary words, use the strong words. Using the strong words should be done in the right timing and with the right tonality. An example of strong words could be wonderful, beautiful, excellent, amazing, wow, and great. 3 skills to get yes. First, they should feel. As someone who has the upper hand, you want to help them. Second, talk from your heart, not from your mouth. And third, believe in your product. Alright, now let's keep talking about objections and how can you handle them. First, make them interested in what you are saying, such as start your sales pitch with a sarcastic question.
Stop it, man. I'm tired of you. Don't call me anymore.
Really, Marcos, what kind of man are you?
Excuse me.
Don't be afraid to repeat your question again. I said, what kind of man are you? Alright, let me give you a hand, Marcos. We have 3 types of men in the world. Some men want to make more. Another type of man wants to save more. And some men want to save more time. But hear me out. What if I tell you you can have 3 of them together like a piece of delicious chocolate cake? Done. You won the game and is curious about what you are telling him now. And the next objection is, I didn't register.
Unfortunately, I didn't register.
Well, after hearing this objection, go through these steps. First, confirm his registration details, such as name, phone, and email. Second, build chemistry, for example, tell him, I understand you are a busy person and you don't remember your registration, and I appreciate that, but at some point in time you did register. So what you were looking for? Then, if you didn't accept that, tell him your statement with a positive sales pitch. For example, well, Marcus, someone has left you a very precious gift, so would you like to give it a shot? Done. And the next one is, I need to think about it. Don't push the client or do the predictable movement. For example,
I'm really thankful for your time, but I need to think about it.
I totally understand. Of course you need to think about it, Michael. I haven't given you enough information not to think about it, but I would like to give you a real quick proposal in 5 minutes about the investment. So when you're gone, you have something to think about it. Would that be fair? Done. And again, from now on, you are the dominator. Another similar objection is, I'm driving, can't talk right now. Here you should try to catch his attention. With momentum in the market, create urgency.
I'm driving, mate. Can't talk on the phone right now.
Oh, James, did you hear what happened in the market? So pull over your car, I need only 5 minutes of your time. Right now, as we speak, H stocks has made a significant return, and I became really excited to share it with you. Done. Next one is, call me back. In this particular situation, you should act as a professional person. For example, you can say,
Oh, I'm busy, call me back.
I don't take callbacks, mate. I don't work that way. I'm successful to the point where I don't have to chase your business around. Believe me, I've seen a lot of sales managers who kept calling people and begging for their attention, but it's not a pretty perspective in my opinion. I'm moving aggressively in this situation now. Because time is money, and I want to be a winner because everyone loves winners. So if you need someone like me to fight for your interest, let's keep talking. And done. You won the game, and from now on, he is interested in what you say. Alright, let's talk about the experience section of the objections. This is how the client experience section is described by asking this particular question. Do you have any experience in the financial market? So the answer would be yes or no, and if the answer is yes, there will be a good experience or a bad experience. So let's analyze the yes part. Do you have any experience in the financial market?
Yes, actually, I have good experience in the crypto market.
So I'm glad to see the positive results you had. Then you remember the exact excellent experience you had in the past. That's what brought you here, based on your previous satisfaction. We believe this new investment opportunity will bring you even greater success. It's done. The second part is about their negative experience. Do you have any experience in the financial market, or this is your first time?
Yeah, but you know what? Honestly speaking, I have a bad experience in crypto market.
Yeah, but it's the bad experience first. Ask the reason. Where have you been investing? Or which asset did you invest in? And were you investing by yourself or with a broker? Ask them how much they lost. Then go on with an appropriate sales pitch, such as showing your sympathy. For example, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Marcus. You know the past is the past, but you have to bring it back. So the first thing we will do is set up our target to return your losses. Or you can say, I had a lot of bad experiences, but you shouldn't let them be a tiny annoying stone in your shoes. Also, you can use your imagination and make him listen to you, such as, have you ever broken up with your girlfriend?
Yeah, I broke up.
Yeah? So you know why? Because you chose the bad person in a bad situation with a bad opinion. It happened to all of us, Marcus, but let me ask you a question about after you broke up with her. Did you stop talking to other girls?
No, you're right. Exactly.
Exactly, it looks like a car crash. What happened after you crashed your car for the first time? Did you stop driving?
Of course, no.
That's what I'm talking about, because you didn't have enough experience, and you didn't choose a great company to do it. I don't want to blame you, Marcus, but I want you to learn that as a lesson. And I will make you sure that I'm going to take responsibility for my professional development career. And I'm sure when you see the positive return on your investment, you will invest more. Then it would be done. The second part is about their negative experience. Do you have any experience in the financial market, or this is your first time? Then for analyzing the no part, which clients usually say, I have no experience in financial market, use the magic words, for example.
Is that okay? Because I have no experience.
Perfect, actually, we do work with beginners. Also, we have an educational department for clients just like you. So you can also have one of the most profitable assets and receive a significant profit out of this. And believe me, after saying that, he would trust you more than you ever thought. Another objection is related to their time. For example, I don't have enough time. So you have to speak right to the point about his concern, for example.
But I don't have enough time to spend on it.
Marcus, you don't need to be worried about that. You became wonderful if I tell you our product is designed to save your valuable time and resources, which means you are able to focus on what is much more important to you or develop your business alongside it. Sometimes they may be worried about your company or how your company can help them. For example, they might ask, how would your company help me? Make them trust you and be confident about what you are saying, then describe your company services. For example,
how would your company help me?
We have a highly experienced team with a deep understanding of your exclusive situation to provide you with the best solution for making money. Our service offers you a significant solution to enhance your profit and decrease your work time efficiency. And I'm sure they have the skills, quality, and qualifications for your investment. Or you can say, our team of experts will work closely with you to understand your unique needs and develop a customized solution that perfectly fits you. You see, how cool is that? And sometimes they might not be interested. For example, they might say, no, we are all good. Make him laugh and prove your confidence.
No, we are all good.
Yeah, I knew you were good before I called you, man. We only do business with people who are good. I will tell you what. Give me only 60 seconds. If I don't make you interested in investing, I'll hang up on myself. It's done. Consider yourself the winner of the previous conversation. And the last one is related to money. For example, they might say, I'm out of money right now. I don't have money. But remember, usually money is not their main objection. It's just because they don't trust you to invest their money. And you have to figure it out their main objection. For example,
I'm out of money right now. I don't have money.
Well, I appreciate you sharing how you feel. What is going to change if you start 2 days later? I genuinely understand how it feels to be interested in a product or service you really like it but can't afford it. Because today's opportunity is tomorrow's power. And next time you do this, I'm sure you'll complain to me about why you didn't share this information with me earlier. I want you to ask yourself, where are you today and where do you want to be in the future? So you can use this opportunity as a bridge between them. Then it would be done.